Welcome to MW2 Gaming, where we're bringing you another 3-part series where we have montage moments, commentary, and in-depth analysis. So let's kick it off with a montage. Got a search and destroy game with AA12 and some opera music. Picking up enough nice double on the rush. Get a back rows claymore. Normally I would have hit that claymore and it would have ended there. Now we use up the last 2 bullets and finish off a nice 5 kill on search to win the round. Alright, so that brings us to the commentary. We have a game of Demolition on Trailer Park, one of the new maps that came out a while ago now that you're watching this. Got a AK-47 and stopping power, a scavenger ninja with FMJ, and of course my trusty AA-12 is secondary. So this is my first video on Machinima, so I'm going to kind of tell you what my channel is all about here. I kind of take the best of what works for other channels on YouTube. I have montage and commentary and some in-depth analysis where I can show you guys kind of some nice graphics to kind of make these strategies more visual and more easy to understand. And I like to take, because all these things are great, you know, everyone likes a good montage, but you know, you can't really take much from it. You can't really take much from a 360 across the map no scope. It's cool, but you can't really use that to make your gameplay any better. So speaking of gameplay, this is probably an extraordinary game for me. I go I think 91 and 17 using this AK here. This is a fantastic gun, by the way. I normally don't like to use unsilenced guns, but this thing just destroys people, and big mag size, so you can destroy many people repeatedly in a row without reloading, which is always a good thing. Coming from me that normally uses a SCAR, you know, you don't can get a couple of kills on that before you got to reload, and normally that gets you killed. So I really like this map, most of the time anyway, when people decide to keep the noob tubes away, which is always great. And I'm not watching my back here, so I get shot in the back, of course, you know. But that's my fault. Normally I like to, you know, check my surroundings and look around me, but I guess not there. So here's one of my favorite places here after I use this cover here, which I'll talk about later in the in-depth analysis. And but anyway, off to the right here, and you'll see it a couple more times during the commentary, is a really good spot to control. You kind of have the 2 corridors, one going straight ahead here and one to off screen to the right, and you can kind of keep between them and cover the both running routes to the same place. This building is just really key. So I wish I would have killed that guy a second earlier, so I wouldn't have got the fuse, but it's all good, or the plant, whatever it is, can't really tell. I love the AK sound in super fast mode. It sounds like a, I don't even know, jet engine or something. Here's another great spot. I like this because you kind of got protection here if I look over here in a second, and like all that pipe and whatever that is on the airplane side there, no one can get you from the side, except for if someone comes up behind me, and not to spoil it, but someone does right here. Luckily he has no idea what he's doing, just spray, which isn't a bad tactic. I mean, you can always try to clear a room with lead. You know, cool if it works, but you can never hide from the stealth bomber, because it'll get you. It'll get you. So a lot of this map is just made of, you know, plywood and tissue paper, it seems like, and you can shoot right through it, which is good to get little wall bang kills. But there's a guy in my spot. It's my spot. You get out. But yeah. Anyway, people try to run around with LMGs and FMJ to get some of those, you know, spray through the walls. But I find that, you know, just that limits your mobility so much, and LMGs is just not the way to fly in this game, as though we're in Call of Duty 4. But I really do love Last Stand, because that guy there, like, I just shot him enough to kill him like anybody else, and that's what I normally do, but when you need that extra bullet or two to kill someone, it kind of throws off your tempo and you get Barrett sprayed. But I guess you get Barrett sprayed anyway, because it's a fact of life. I didn't know, by the way, you can shoot those beer kegs and they explode and kind of like crinkle up. It takes a while, it's kind of funny to watch. There's my claymore there. Super special claymore that's not going to kill anyone, because I planted it right in front of a door like an idiot. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm probably already can tell, my aim is terrible, and I put random claymores, but yeah, it doesn't really matter about your aim. You know, it helps if you're really good at it, but I'm not the best, so I use cover. I kind of know where my enemy is, and I shoot them and find them before they find me, and that's how I do well. You know, some guys can just run around and always have that perfect aim, but I have to use cover and use knowledge to win the game. So here we go. I'm already pressing the trigger and the right on the D-pad to get this predator off really fast, so I can get that quick multi-kill here, get that nice triple. I'm cowering in a corner, but they can't hide from a Predator missile. Never ever. So here I am back at that tarp overlooking the truck courtyard there, and I'm in this building here, and I think the call is probably going to be green roof because it has a big green roof, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, there's a nice spray through the tarp, and kind of in a dilemma here because I'm trying to get the Black Ops beta poster thing, but you know, I have to pre-order it from GameStop. But I'm going to college next year, and I can't really pre-order it from the GameStop in my town because I won't be there to pick it up. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pre-order it, put down the $5, get the poster, and then just cancel it and see if that works. I'll probably have to go in twice so they can't take my poster back or something. But hopefully I can get some Black Ops beta video ups for you and see how that works. I'm pretty excited for the game. There are a lot of people talking about it, so I won't talk too much, but it should be fun. I'll definitely be playing that. There's another Claymore fail. Claymores are just not been my friend so far in this game. And I think right here, he gets killed another time. For it. Oh, there's a nice wall bang to the wall. The guy trying to spray there. And back to the tarp over the truck. I think that's a really great spot, and especially because the map's new and you can't, or people don't really know their way around, and they're not expecting someone to pop up there and start mowing them down, and they do. So here I try to set up a kind of a trap, a kind of an ambush to get people that are rushing by here and take them all out. But reload here, and I probably could have Y-wide and shot this guy, but I chose not to. Not this guy. I think it's a little bit. There he is. Oh. So here I got that guy, and I saw another guy behind him, but I thought he was right next to him. I didn't think he was hiding that little thing, so he outplayed me and he got the kill for it. So I'm not angry about that. Running through again, and looks like they got one of the bombs, which is fine. I'll be the guy to let the bomb go off to keep playing, get more kills, which probably isn't the best, and I'm sure I've screwed over my team a couple times doing that, but I'll still do it because I like to get kills. I like to play the game. Although, you know, if we're losing bad, I'll make sure I switch to the cold-blooded and try to pull out a win for my team most of the time anyway. That guy got an AA-12 and he shot me right in the face. I'll get you every time. Oh, and another Barrett spray. What do you know? And here's another excellent example of my terrible aim. Miss him every time. So, I don't know why it's being all slow right now. There we go, now it's good. And another complete miss. Brought to you by Moxie Gaming. And more super fast mode, super fast mode. Okay, so we're finally getting to the end of the game here, and I'm going kind of camp their spawn a little bit for a couple of kills, and I'll talk about this later in the in-depth analysis, but I really like this spot. It's really good cover. That's nice solid washing machines there that are mildly bulletproof anyway. And you know, it's a nice trailer park laundromat. And I pick up a Harrier, or a Predator, and get a nice kill. I'm hoping for a double or something, but it's all good. And there goes my Harriers, and I don't get to kill them in. So there we go, 91 and 17 on Trailer Park, playing demo. So up next is the in-depth analysis section of the video. And hopefully this is where I can you know, take a break and show you guys some of the strategies that I use to get this score, help you improve your. Alright, so whenever I look at a map, I want to look at and find all like the high traffic areas. So to do that, you kind of just connect the dots between the two spawns and see where people go. So here we go, and I like to position myself kind of perpendicular to that line, that high traffic line, so you can take people out as they go by, but you're not completely in their way and you're not in their focus. Because when someone's running from their spawn to the objectives, they are focused, they are a man on a mission, they're trying to get to that bomb and plant it, they're trying to defuse it, they're trying to capture that flag, they're trying to do whatever. So I like to position myself kind of off to the side, and so that that red area is my kill zone there, so I can take people out and hopefully be able to stay there long enough before they start noticing me to get a nice kill streak going. And this is a great thing to do at the beginning of the game or anything like that. So here's another strategy, and what I'm doing here is I'm using cover. And when you're playing, a lot of times people just play and try to get, you know, put themselves in the position they can to get the most kills possible. But you also have to look at what position you were in, how people see you. And as you can see here, I'm using cover there. Only my head is visible. As opposed to, maybe I could get a better shot if I step out, and people think like this, I guess. But then my whole body is visible. They can shoot the entire thing. So you have to pay attention to not only, where you're shooting, where you're going, but who can see you. So here's a good example of this. I have this kill, try to shoot him. I know I'm not going to get it, so instead of trying to, I took cover, I threw a flashbang over, and I waited and took the shot when I had it, when I was safe, and got the nice double for it. Alright, and there we are. Sorry about that short in-depth analysis, but the video was kind of long. So my channel is just starting out, so you guys have an opportunity to get in the ground floor and tell me what you like, and I can hopefully deliver that for you. So go ahead, give it a visit in the underbar. Thank you very much.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.